As part of our Grey Bruce Home Builders and Trades Association's Parade of Homes, I would be remiss if I did not visit the Grey Bruce makers and introduce you to the one and only Dan. Dan, you're the executive director here, and you're coming up on your 1-year anniversary. I can't believe, looking at this space, I cannot believe it's only been 1 year. What accomplishments you have made here.
Yeah, it's been a really great journey this first year. We've had a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of community buy-in from people. This space, as a not-for-profit, requires community buy-in. Also, lots of help from our volunteers to make this happen. It was a volunteer initiative that started from our two founding members, Robert Lovelace and David Trimby. They came up with this idea for a kind of a makerspace, a place where people can be innovative and work on electronics and woodworking projects and things like that. And when they got together with the county, this became a really amazing thing because the county bought this building in 2017 here at the Sydenham campus, and there was space available. With a federal development grant, we ended up being able to create, to get all this equipment, all this machinery. So now we have a wood shop, a metal shop, digital fabrication lab, which means things like laser engravers and 3D printers, electronics bench. And then we expanded. We have a marketing lab with film backdrops and photo backdrops, a big large format printer, a place to finish our wood products, and even storage, which is really important.
You are, and you know what, I feel like he's the perfect man for this job because you have such a varied background. You come from film, so you can cover that piece of the puzzle here. You know about woodworking, you know how to, you've got your hands in a little bit of everything, but then you've got amazing people that also are here as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of a jack of all trades, master of none, but I do have experience in a lot of different areas. So I was able to bring that here to the makerspace, which was really excellent because you need somebody who has a little bit of an idea of what things go on here. But we have some amazing volunteers. Our volunteers are the ones that keep the space open. We're open 7 days a week, so they're here late hours on the weekends and into the evenings. But they also put together all the equipment, maintain it, make sure the facility is working good. And then we have a great group of instructors that have bought into our programming ideas who want to help share their knowledge and skills to our community so people can get those extra skills and try things that maybe they haven't done before, maybe welding or maybe woodworking, that kind of thing.
That is such a special thing. Like volunteer to say long hours and they're here in the morning and you're open 7 days a week. That's extraordinary.
Yes, yeah, we have 25 core volunteers, but we also have volunteers that come in to work on just improvement projects. So building shelves, building racks for things where we provide the materials and they provide the labor to put those things together. And then we have other volunteers that come in for programs like we work with REACH or the school elective programs, and they're coming in maybe building bird boxes. So we have volunteers that come in and help share their skill and knowledge with those participants, which is really excellent.
So Grey Maker Space is right here in Owen Sound. How far do people travel?
We get people from about 30, 45 minutes will come. People from
up
the...
it's worth the drive.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, from up the peninsula to Meaford area. They'll be all over, even south to Flesherton. Will come up here to take part in courses often. And the more regular members come in from about half an hour away. We'd like to see that grow a little bit. But a lot of people are looking for community too. And we have a huge community of people here. They love to come in. They might have a shop at home, but maybe it's cold in the winter, or maybe
and it's in their craft, like it's a community in their craft.
Yes, yeah. Yes. And who wants to bring the car out and move the stuff out in order to get at their tools? They can come here. It's warm, it's bright,
amazing
it's clean.
Ventilation.
Yes.
Like you've got all the right equipment that you don't, like you said, if it's winter, you're not going to take something onto the driveway and use it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So they can come in here, and then the people that are here are very supportive of other people's crafts. They're all interested in what you're doing. That's the first question most people ask. What are you working on today? What are you building? What are you making?
Well, it is. It's so interesting. I was in another room, and there's an R2-D2 being built, and I said, who's making that with a 3D printer? It's just, you never know. You've got such a diverse group of people here. Now, how do people find about the courses, and 2, about becoming a member? Because you have such an amazing service program, and it's not expensive to become a member at all.
Yeah, so we work kind of like a gym. We have a membership fee that people can pay monthly or annually, depending on what they want to do, and that can start as low as $35 for a student, $50 for a regular member, or $80 gets you all of the space, all of the workshops that are here at the Makerspace, and that's monthly. So you have access to thousands of dollars worth of equipment for that.
for $80 a month. That is it. So times that by 12, that's way better than a gym membership. I think if you're going to a yoga studio, it's more than that. You know, like you have given everyone a true gift here. And I know some people are like almost have businesses that they're operating in here with what they're making and then selling at markets and such too. Like that's not a lot of overhead for someone to have as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, so part of the idea of the Grey Bruce Makerspace being here at the Sydenham campus is to support the trades, support people starting businesses. We have the Business Enterprise Center here. We have the Henry Bernick Entrepreneurship Center. So these are organizations, government organizations that support small business. And I think I have a philosophy that I'd love to see, you know, that hobbyists become a small business owner, that small business become a medium-sized business, and those large businesses become giants in our area. It's something to be said that you want to keep bringing in new businesses. That's important, but I think we want to support the businesses that are here, and so a facility like this lets them do that. Lets them, you know, come in here instead of buying a $15,000 laser. They can come and use ours, and they can use that money to market. They can use that money to hire new people, right? And that's going to give them a step up to grow their business, so they don't have to outlay all that capital investment right away, and then you know, sometimes that becomes a bit of a burden, a kind of a albatross around your neck, is now you have to make that machine pay for yourself. And here they can come in away, I've did something, I've made something, and they can leave fulfilled.
I feel that's always that part of that business plan that feels sometimes unachievable. You want to get to the end result, but you need this, this, and this to get there. And it's like you already you can bypass this.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
it's if I was walking in and you were asking a bank or you were asking like a community futures development for money or something like that, and you walked in and said, well, I've got Grey Bruce Makers and I only have to pay this per month, I think that would be a checkbox, you know, right there as a step in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure. And people who are established, like the building association, you have builders that maybe want to do custom woodwork or custom, you know, arches for a build or something like that. Well, we have a big giant CNC machine here.
I'm thinking even apprentices to come in and practice, or if they need something to work on, or, you know, anything like that, which is why we're here as well too, because as you said, it's all about community and supporting each other. And the Grey Bruce Home Builders Association wants to support Grey Bruce Makers too, because of what you're doing. It's so amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been a great journey this first year, and we hope we can continue to grow upward to, you know, 150, 200 members. I think would be really sustainable for us.
Oh, I think it's totally doable. Okay, and so if I want to be a member, how do I become a member, or how do I learn more?
Right. So we have a website. It's www.greybrucemakers.ca, and on there we have a membership tab, and you can follow the instructions on there to become a member. There's a whole bunch of different options, and then we have a courses page, which shows all of our courses that are upcoming for, you know, welding or woodworking, using the laser or the CNC router, and then we have an events page. So we do a lot of community events here that are open to the public, like a Linux programming group for those people interested in programming. We have a woodworking group. We have a photography group that meets here.
So smart.
So yeah, so
it.
lots
And you
of people
operate
come
through
in.
the summer too.
All the time, yeah.
Okay, so like 12 months a year.
12 months a year. We're closed on there's just the regular holidays,
Yeah.
but yeah.
We'll give you a day off. Here.
Yeah,
That's it. We
days
give them a
off.
day off, but you know, other than that, hardworking volunteers. Dan's here hard at work. Dan and your team, you're amazing. You guys are amazing. What a space it truly is. You got to see for yourself. Thank you so much, Dan.
Thanks so much.